We have listed some common mistakes that students make while doing the algebraic calculations. So I am going to discuss some of them. So whenever you are solving some or doing some algebraic calculation, always keep these mistakes in your mind, that you should not do these kind of mistakes. First is sign mistakes in expanding the brackets. So when a term is given like this, x minus 5, it is minus sign over here. What students generally do, they distribute this minus sign over here, but they forget to distribute the minus sign at this place, and they write the answer as minus of x minus 5. So the correct way is, whenever we have minus sign over here, the answer should be minus x, minus sign over here, then minus sign over here, and this will become plus 5. So the answer we get it is minus x plus 5. Next is mistake in simplifying the fractions. This is very common mistake that is seen among the students. They write, if it is a over b plus c, they write a over b plus a over c. They use the formula in this way. Suppose I am talking about 6 over 2 plus 4. What students they do? We are saying they should not be equal to. What they do? 6 by 2 plus 6 by 4. This is not the case. You have to solve this denominator. How you will solve this? You will write 6 over 2 plus 4, it is 6. The answer you will obtain it is 1. This result holds if we are talking about b plus c divided by a. You can write b by a plus c by a. But if it is a over b plus c, you cannot write it as a by b over a plus c. So always keep this thing in mind. Whenever you have term like this, always keep this in mind, that you are not supposed to write it in this way. Next is some errors in the factorization. When we are talking about distributive property, we have a into b plus c. You can write it as ab plus ac. What property is this? That multiplication is distributive over addition. Sometimes it is observed that student apply the property that addition is distributive over multiplication. I am talking about this case. Suppose we have 2 plus 3 into 4. What they do it like 2 plus 3, 2 plus 4. This is incorrect. We are saying that we don't have any property in this form. This thing only holds if we have a plus b plus c is 1 or a is 0. What case we are talking about? If we have, suppose the value of a we have, it is 0.2 plus 0.5 into 0.3. Then if you solve this value, you will get the answer as 0.2 plus 0.15, it is 0.35. Now if you will apply this formula, you use this formula in this form, you write 0.2 in plus 0.5 into 0.2 plus 0.3. The answer you will get it is 0.7 into 0.5. The answer is 0.35. This formula I am talking about, the equality sign will hold only if either a plus b plus c is 1 or a is equal to 0. It is only for these two cases this kind of equality holds. Otherwise there is no such formula we have. We are saying multiplication is distributive over addition, but addition is not always distributive over multiplication. So whenever you have the terms like this, be very careful. Next is errors in cancelling the terms. If suppose we have term like this, if we have expression like this, it is 2x plus 4 over x plus 2. What students do? They write 2x over x plus 4 over 2. This is incorrect. How you have to solve these kind of things? If I am talking about this term, what you have to do? You have to factorize the numerator. You will write 2 into x plus 2 divided by x plus 2. Only after factorization you are going to cancel the terms. Before factorization you are not supposed to cancel the terms. Similarly, look at this. X square minus 9 over x plus 3. In place of factorization, what students do? It is x square minus 9 over x minus 3. What they do? They just cancel these two terms and write x minus 3. You are not supposed to do it like this. It is write x minus 3 into x plus 3 over x minus 3. When you will cancel these two terms, the answer you will obtain it is x plus 3 and it is not x minus 3. Once you get used to these kind of calculations, then you can do, but at the early stage, try to factorize it properly. Don't make the calculations in hurry that x minus 3 is there, x square minus 9 is there, you just cancel it and write x minus 3. It is wrong. The answer is x plus 3. Moreover, whenever you are cancelling the terms like this, additional condition is there that x is not equal to 3. This thing will be clear to you with our next thing that we are going to discuss. It is cancelling with 0 in polynomial division. When we are talking about x square minus x over x, I am saying x square minus x over x, and I am saying x minus 1. These are two different things. Whenever I am saying x minus 1, it means I am talking about for all x. I am talking about for all x. When I am saying x square minus x over x, factorize the numerator, you will get x minus 1 over x. This x is in the denominator, and clearly what we have is that x cannot be equal to 0. X is in the denominator, it means x cannot be 0. X cannot be 0, it means we can cancel these two terms now, because we can only divide two numbers when they are non-zero. We can divide two polynomials or cancel two polynomials when they are non-zero. We have cancelled these two. Answer we are getting it is x minus 1. Additional condition is there that x is not equal to 0. So always keep this thing in mind that these are two separate things. One is x minus 1 for all x, and one thing we are saying is x minus 1 and x is not equal to 0. So whenever there is a polynomial division, always keep this thing in mind that denominator should never be equal to 0. Second thing, whenever you are cancelling the terms, you are assuming that those terms they are not 0, because you cannot write it like this, that 0 by 0 you cannot cancel it and write it is equal to 1. You cannot do it like this. So that is why we are saying we have the condition over here, x is not equal to 0, and this thing is something different. Next is errors in exponents. A plus b raised to the power n, this is not equal to a raised to the power n plus b raised to the power n. What is the mistakes that students do? They 2 plus 3 raised to the power 2, they write 2 raised to the power 2 plus 3 raised to the power 2. But these two things they are not equal, because what we have to do, if we have to open this term, we have to use the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab. In ab we have it is 2 into 2 into 3. Or what we have to do, we will add these two terms, you will get it is 5 square. So note this thing that you are not supposed to do this. Suppose I am talking about 2 plus 7 raised to the power 3. It is not equal to 2 raised to the power 3 plus 7 raised to the power 3. This is a common mistake that leads to the errors in the answer. So keep this thing in mind. Next is the confusion in this notation. If we have the term like 2 plus 3, or in place of this, suppose I am writing 1 by 2 plus 3 by 7 whole raised to the power say 1 by 6. It doesn't mean that we are talking about 1 by 2 plus 3 by 7 into 1 by 6. When you are writing something, there is something in power over here 1 by 6. In the next step, you are multiplying it over here. Things, they have changed completely. So whenever you are writing the terms like this, be very careful. This is the power. In the next step, it should not be over here. Keep it in the power. Write it in such way so that it should remain in the power. In the next step, it should not come as the multiplication. Next is confusion in the exponent multiplication. Whenever we have a raised to the power m n, this is not equal to a raised to the power m plus n. I am talking about 2 raised to the power 3 raised to the power 4. What students do? They write 2 raised to the power 3 plus 4. This is incorrect. What is the formula over here? We have a raised to the power m raised to the power n. This is basically a raised to the power m into n. The answer should be 2 raised to the power 3 into 4, 2 raised to the power 12. So these are some basic calculation errors that students make. So always keep these things in mind whenever you are solving some algebraic expressions.